feeling it.
You might not be doing it, but I would. No. Good evening and welcome to another episode of the Santa Boot First podcast. Is it ready? Are we going to push the panic button? Is it time?
No.
2 down, 4 more to go. Let's see where these Eagles are going to land. Come on back. You listen to the Santa Boot First podcast. I just wrecked my whole bar. You're going to ask me about Christmas?
Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Intro.
Get off. Good evening and welcome to another episode of the Santa Boot First podcast, coming to you live from the Northeast Pole. We're still cleaning up. I made a mess. I'll admit it. I made a mess before we started here, and there's Pepsi everywhere and liquor, and it's not a good scene, folks. But we're here. We're ready to talk. Eagles. Panic button. Are we going to push it? We'll get there. I think the one thing we can do, though, the one thing that has been proven to work in this city, let's all stand up and give a standing go. Think it'll help? Think that'll get the Eagles back on track? Come on, let's get it. Hurts back on the MVP.
Come on, Smitty, you were all for the standing out. It's right.
Different. Not with the Phillies are different fan base than the Eagles.
Softer fan base. All right.
Yeah.
This is your bartender for the evening. After I clean up my bar, Jim Marcus. To my left, the young one, the kid, Brody Marcus. What's up, Brody? What's up? To his left, positive Pete in the room tonight. The ruthless one, Ryan Smitty.
Happy holidays.
You know what else is throwing me off tonight? No hat.
Yeah.
You got no hat.
Right? That's what's wrong with you.
I was going to wear my hood tonight.
You got a graph on. Gray hair, gray beard, gray sweatshirt.
That's right.
Taking shots. Taking shots.
All right.
Next to Smitty is the elder statesman. Always respectful.
The intellectual.
And real. We'll see where he is with the panic button. I don't know. I'm vamping. I'm still thrown off by all the shit that I poured over my bar, my iPad, and I got sticky stuff.
I don't blame you on that. Hello to James, and a great holiday old fashioned.
There we go. That'll make everything better as I get another one of these in me.
Yes.
To his left, the youngest Martin, Andrew Martin.
Happy Hanukkah.
It was last week. It's the
it's
8th night, right? I know,
it was the last
started
night.
It last
The
week.
8 crazy
We
nights.
said, I keep it as live and on the air.
It's time for
Behind the camera. Nate.
The owner
Ronnie
of the
Moss?
Seattle Supersonicas.
Yep.
O.J. Simpson. Not a Jew.
All right, can we just go
Guess
into
who
Seattle?
is?
Hall of Famer Rod
Rod Carew.
Carew.
Point something out.
He
How
converted.
Everyone's closer to the back corner of the bar. Like, you know, you're allowed to spread out. Like, I don't have like.
I think he just likes being close to me. It's a holiday season. I don't blame him.
We are missing one of the Martins, the Sharton Martin tonight. He's DJ. The Sharton Martin.
That might be it. Did you just come up with that, or
That's just, the
Sharton Martin?
prayers up for DJ. Hope everything's all right, buddy.
That might have just ignited the whole podcast. Now I'm pumped up.
Hope you're all right, buddy.
All it takes is one play to get me going. Sharton Martin.
All right. I feel like it's a broken record. We come in here, we say it's ugly. It was ugly wins, but the last 2 weeks have been ugly, ugly losses. As I said, are we pushing a panic button? We staying positive. It's a perfect time to suck right now, right? The next 4 games, they should be able to get back into their groove. They should beat up on these teams.
Except for
And
Cutlets.
walk
Are you worried about Cutlets?
Are you worried about Tommy DeVito?
No.
Danny DeVito?
No. No.
Sorry about Tom.
Sal DeVito?
No.
You worried about Tommy?
No.
The magic of the Meadowlands with Tommy?
Tommy Cutlets.
I would actually.
I'm not worried about any of the teams. I think
What
San
if it's-
Fran's
I wouldn't
going to
mind trying
lose.
this
Dallas
Cutlets.
definitely going to lose probably 2 games.
I think San Fran loses to the Niners.
Oh, that's kind of hard.
I mean,
I mean, that's
to the Ravens, not the Niners.
To the Ravens? That's in San Fran, right? I believe so. Yeah, that's in San Fran, that Baltimore game.
Did you blow up James Franklin Santa Claus? It's the Peach Bowl Santa.
Is that what they're going to
No, I don't know why he said that. I don't have a blow up James Franklin. He's making fun of my house decorations.
Yeah, back to the game.
Yeah.
It was look, and everybody, there's everybody to blame for this game. Right?
Thank you.
It's been
That's refreshing
the
to
cool
hear.
thing to do was to blame Brian Johnson, but
Which is not true.
this was not Bryant. Can Brian be better? Yes. Can his play calling be better? Yes. The team all around sucked on Sunday.
I think you're being nice by saying that.
Being nice.
Yeah.
They blew.
Yeah.
Hard. They should
I
be
mean,
fired into the sun. What do you want me
I
to- what do you want me to
just-
say? And I said Sunday. I
Dude,
meant
the offense ran like, I don't know. I'll be honest. I love AJ Brown, but I got a major problem with him this week. I got a huge problem with him. You can't go on camera, run your mouth, say it's going to be different, and then show up and alligator
show up.
arms footballs. Dude, first of all, when they had a chance after they got the strip sack fumble, they got the ball back. Brown gets a slant, he fumbles it. Your three best players, Hurts, Brown, Smith, didn't show up.
Yep.
And he didn't even look anywhere else. The run game was non-existent. I understand it worked in the second half. I also got a problem with Swift. Just hit the hole. In the first
He had
half,
a
he's
couple
bouncing it out.
nice runs.
In the
and then they let
second
him go.
half,
Yeah.
not in the first half. It kind of reminded me of like I don't know.
They can't seem to get into a groove.
Well, that's
Part of what I blame on Johnson. Right? Like you're hearing, whether it's true or not, you're hearing players, according to D-Gun,
yeah. Well, he's
players are
D-Gun's
complaining
a has-been.
about the offense and how long it takes
That's why
for
he's
plays to
not on the
develop. But if you
radio.
do look at
Jerk
it,
off.
I mean, we've said that he's been holding the ball too long. Is it because it's taking too long for the plays to develop? Like you're not seeing that downfield.
I don't think it has to
boring
do
play.
with the plays develop. I do think this. If you want to really go into what is the identity of the team, I think the identity of the team is to score fast and get leads. And they're not doing that. I think they're a team that when they get the ball, they go up early, then they start running the ball down their throat. That's the way the Eagles need to play. For example, on the San Francisco game, I believe wholeheartedly if those first two drives don't end in field goals and they get 2 touchdowns to go up 14-0, then they start trying to run the ball down their throat.
Yeah,
But the problem is
San
that
Fran, too.
they have to be a team that has the lead or is close to the lead, because when they get behind, like kind of Deke's right, like he said this a couple weeks ago, if they get behind like 14, the offense right now is not. It's just not. What
Wait, finish what I said that was right.
You're right.
Finish what I said that was right.
14-0. That it's tough for the teams to come back because first of all, the explosive plays with this team for some reason aren't happening lately. But I also think Johnson is a part of the problem. But I also think like the players really got to reflect and look themselves in the eye. Yeah, I hate to say this, but Mailata, he's been getting his ass. I don't want to say ass eaten because that's what I was about to say. But he's got his ass killed 2 weeks in a row, dude. He's getting destroyed. That line is horrible. The offensive line right now is not the best in football. They're making mistakes. Even Johnson, which, he held his own with Parsons. But, like, dude, that interior part of the line is getting destroyed. It's getting destroyed.
Even Kelsey. Put some blame on Kelsey.
Right, I am.
He's
I'm
not
saying the
playing
interior part.
These hitches with the ball that he's committing, these offsides, false starts. Where did this come from? I don't recall him ever doing this the entire time he's been here,
like
and he's done it
a lot.
4 or 5 times this year.
And the other thing too that I do have like an issue with, and this is across the NFL, this isn't just the Eagles game, but I can't stand when like and I'm not saying like it's the slightest flinch, and the defense runs across the line, and it's automatically the offense, right? Like because the ref obviously didn't say it, but then they're always calling on the offense. Like even that one Kelsey flinch, that was like, come on, dude. Come on. But it's just they're not playing well. That's it. They're not playing well. They got problems. I will say this to you, and I know people out there are going to be like, oh, he's an excuse or he's a homer. But listen, if I said in the beginning of the year they were going to go 4-2 in the gauntlet as a schedule, people would have agreed. It's the problem is because of the way they lost.
It's not the 4, it's the 2 that's the issue,
right?
And how you got the 2.
But let's like look at this open-minded, right? And I know I'm like one of those people that is
not
more positive, but let's look at the 2 scenarios. Did the Niners get us at the best time? They
for
played,
them,
yes.
Yeah.
Did the Cowboys get us at the best time?
Yeah.
Did we have a disadvantage going into the Niners game considering the play before? Week before we went into an overtime game where 97 plays the defense? So like those are factors to me. Those are huge factors to me. Do I also think this team like might have smelled themselves a little bit too much? 10-1, yeah. So maybe, right? Maybe the positivity in me is like, you know what? Like this team has been punched in the face. I know I used the line against Dallas, it didn't work, but like I can't see this team just folding, right? I really feel like like kind of what Graham's saying, dude. Like it's like we're really gonna find out, right? Like Cox said, we're bleeding from the mouth.
Let's
like
see who's
I thought that gut check was going to be this past Sunday, not this coming Sunday. That gut check was supposed to be last week. Let me finish. After you got punched in the face by Frisco, that was supposed to happen Sunday at your main rival's place. You in a primetime game. You know what was at stake in that game. Now you went from first to fifth in 3.5 hours.
And you know that's not going to last.
Who knows? Who knows? Are the Giants now giving win?
If I told you in the beginning of the year that we were going to sweep the Cowboys, you would say no. Like we have this.
Oh no! We all called a split against Dallas.
Right.
However, I don't think any of us called a loss against the 49ers. I think we all called a win. No, we all called a win, and we all, and like I just said, after you got your brains beat in and your ass is handed to you and just shit on all over up and down the field.
I agree with you.
They came out and did it again.
And Dallas
they should have never that Dallas game should have never played out the way it did. They needed to bone up and step out on that field and go out there with some balls.
Dallas got us also in 10 days rest.
I know, but
those are a big deal.
They had to show up a little more than they did. They weren't competitive from the opening kickoff.
I mean, I love Jalen Hurts, but that fumble was huge. They were driving, and
they did move the ball. They did move the ball on the second drive, and then he fumbled. Yes, but from that point on,
and then
I don't want to say those kind of went through the motions the rest of the game.
They did.
Yeah, they looked like they were done after.
And that's unacceptable. Completely unacceptable.
But I think part of that
you weren't playing Washington. You weren't playing the Carolina Panthers. You were playing your heated arch rival.
But they got us at the right time.
I know, but you needed to be competitive at least.
I mean,
Niners ran their mouth and they came in here and they backed it up. We ran our mouths
and we got our ass.
Yep.
This team is showing no confidence right now. No confidence.
No.
I think it's twofold, dude. I mean, what other team in the NFL has had a schedule like we've had the last 6 weeks? It's dude, that you're talking.
I hear you.
Torturous,
last year the excuse was the Eagles had too easy of a schedule.
Correct.
Should never be there.
And now we're first place. So this is what you get.
Right. And I think 10-3 right now off a Super Bowl is something that
that's not easy to come by off a Super Bowl if you lose.
And then 10-3
Yeah, like you
guys. No. Usually the team. The team that loses the Super Bowl.
You're not talking they're losing to the Carolina Panthers by this one. It's the Niners and the Cowboys.
I get it.
But
it's the two top teams in the
NFC.
And Hurts has been hurt.
But you're the runner-up last year. You're supposed to have this superstar squad, especially on offense. And you're supposed to have they did rotate coordinators out and bring new ones in, but you're supposed to have all these. Well, I let you finish. Let me finish.
Want me to mute his mic?
You're not going to mute shit. But you gotta. With that roster, it's inexcusable and unacceptable to show up the way they did in Dallas.
It is acceptable because
no, it's not. That's never acceptable, Andrew.
No. Listen, is it 2 games they played against the Chiefs and Bills? How much emotion and energy did that take to beat them? I agree. Yes, I don't argue that. How much emotion and energy? I don't argue that.
So then
you can't expect them to bounce back
4 times in a row.
4 times in a row and just go out there and punch everyone on the
You
mouth.
wouldn't have cared as much.
Let me see, why?
Why not? Why
They're
not?
professionals.
The paycheck says otherwise.
Why?
The paycheck says otherwise.
So if they come out flat against the Giants for 2 games, what are you going to say then?
I won't have anything to say. I'll say I'm wrong.
Like, I get it. It takes a lot out of them.
Would you would have cared
if you would have won these 2 games? You're walking.
Would you would have cared if they got their ass kicked?
Game, right?
Would you would have cared if they got their ass kicked at Arrowhead and then their ass kicked at Buffalo and then won these last 2? So let's look
at Arrowhead. No, against Buffalo, yes.
So either way, it's a double-sided.
Dude, they're 10-3.
But these are the games that matter. These are NFC games.
Okay.
That's why the AFCs don't matter.
You know what? I'll tell you. I'm going to play devil's advocate for you for a little bit. It ain't the worst thing for them to get the 2 seed.
And I wanted to touch.
I've been listening to that, and it's not the worst thing. You're right.
Because here's the thing.
But they're number 5 right now.
If Dallas,
Dallas is gonna lose.
You don't think Dallas is gonna lose to Miami
Dallas,
or Buffalo, who still is a
I don't know.
Oh, get the F.
I don't know.
Deep. When is the Cowboys ever not choked when they? This is the shit the Cowboys do every year. Don't tell me the Cowboys.
This seems to be a new
we
version of
year.
Dallas. No.
Oh my, dude! Every year, hold on. Every year, Andrew. I'm sorry.
What did Dak say after the game?
Let me finish. I don't give a shit what Dak said. Every year, Dallas, right around Christmas, right, does the little Christmas miracle where they're amazing. And then what happens? Can somebody tell me?
They shit
what DJ's doing right now.
They
shit themselves.
Their rain starts to hurt.
Right. Seriously, Jim, am I wrong? Dallas are pretenders.
They are.
No, do you agree, Nate? Does Dallas do this? Nate, does Dallas do this every year at this time? And what happens to them after? They always crumble. Right.
Well, okay, we'll see. I have a feeling this is a different version this year.
Cowboys are playing.
What's different about them?
Because the way they came out and smoked us Sunday night.
Go back.
The Cowboys are playing the Bills this week. This weekend.
Go back and look.
Yes.
And both Miami and Buffalo are away, right?
And they play Miami and Miami. Then they play the Lions. Then they play
I'm
the
not
Commanders.
Nobody should be scared of the Lions.
They're not being Miami. Miami's got the number 1 seed online. At Miami?
Yeah.
Fuck no. They ain't being Miami.
Yeah,
they ain't being Miami.
I don't think Buffalo is the team that people make them out to be. I know I had them as my Super Bowl
they're
representative for the AFC this year, but
isn't it
it's a turnover?
But maybe that win against KC is a springboard for them.
It's at Buffalo.
At Buffalo in the cold after they just had.
I hope it is.
Team away from home.
I hope it is.
Yeah, and also, I forgot what I was going to say. Honestly, I hate this.
I'm more worried about the Niners at this point.
I don't think you need to worry about the Niners.
Yes, the Niners.
So you're gonna settle for the number 2.
Stop worrying about other people.
No, I'm talking about.
Well,
I'm not worried about the Niners because Kyle Shanahan folds like a cheap lawn chair too in the playoff.
Wait, can I?
But if he gets to the playoffs,
Good, Andrew.
Are you guys afraid of the other teams around you?
I'm not scared of anybody.
Because if you think about these last 2 games, the Eagles beat themselves. The Niners should not beat us, and the Cowboys should not beat us.
I think the 49ers beat us bad.
Not if we would have scored the first 2 drives. We beat ourselves. We go up 14-0. Is that game different?
But we didn't.
So then we beat ourselves. Come on.
So who's our biggest enemy right now? Is it ourselves or the Niners?
I want to say the Niners.
It's ourselves.
It's ourselves.
It's ourselves.
It's ourselves, dude. If we go in and smoke Seattle, you guys are all going to have stickies till Christmas.
Yeah.
Well,
it's not Seattle. Seattle stinks. They should win these next 4 games. They should. And if they drop one of them, it's over, Johnny.
Oh, it's over.
It's not over.
They're going to be the 5 seed.
This is what you got to do.
They lose one of these 4 games, they're going to be the 5 seed.
Yep.
You got to win out.
Maybe. You're assuming Dallas is going to lose 2 games, dog.
Look, I hate saying Dallas is looking good, but Dallas is looking good. I agree with you.
Oh, my God.
At the end of the season, they shit the bed every year.
Right.
All right, stop.
That's what history says. I don't know. But what makes you so confident that this team isn't going to continue on the trend that they're on?
Jalen Hurts.
And what is,
I'm a Cowboys fan.
What is he showing?
Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott chokes. When Jalen showed that he chokes in big moments.
Or he fumbles in big moments.
Okay, one time Super Bowl A big.
No, this week.
Okay, I'm talking that I don't consider this week a big moment. I think
what?
If you would have won this game,
are you crazy?
Don't hype this up. It's a regular
You're
season.
crazy, dude. You're crazy. It's a division game, an NFC game, and a game for keep holding a 1 seed. You're crazy. You're crazy and delusional and living in La La Land.
Okay.
If you think that game wasn't a big deal, was it a big deal for Dallas?
Yeah.
Then how come it wasn't a big game for us?
Because we're going to win out. Nate,
that's mighty presumptuous on your part.
Lost on Sunday. Right, but are you surprised?
But other than the rivalry factor, it was a big loss.
Nate, do you still think
it was a big deal?
Division?
That's a good question. Who does Dallas play left?
Miami, Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo and Miami back to back.
And Detroit. And Washington.
Forget Detroit. Detroit's not beating Dallas.
Detroit?
They're not beating Dallas.
Dude, Dallas lost to that freaking...
And they just lost to Chicago. And they lost in Thanksgiving.
Detroit stinks.
Yeah, forget Detroit.
Stinks.
Okay, fine. But Dallas also lost to Arizona with that scumbag quarterback.
That was what, the first game of the year?
What, dude? Who gives a shit? I can't believe you guys have such a hard on for Dallas.
It's not a hard on for Dallas. It's Limp Rocky.
Oh my god! They take Seattle. You guys are like panicking too much. We're 10-3. Relax.
Are we 10-3 or 3-10?
I guess well, sitting around him, listening to him on Sunday night cry, boy cry wolf. We're out.
You know,
if
a caller this week said if
this week. Who was
you're gonna let me finish my point because you're gonna like this point, Smitty. You're gonna like this point, Smitty. He said if these losses,
Chuck from Mount Airy,
if these losses, no, if these losses were in weeks 4 and 5 to San Fran and Dallas,
no one cares,
and that's what he said, right? So
that's our point.
That's our point.
But they weren't. They were the last 2 weeks, and it's coming down to the finish line here.
Let me ask you a question. Say this is week 1 and 2. I'm going to not say 4 or 5. Say it's week 1 and 2. Do you care? They start off 0-2 to start the season. Are you going to be worried?
I would have, but then my concern would have been allayed by now. But guess what? It wasn't week 1-2. It wasn't week 4-5. It was this week and last week, whatever weeks they were.
What if they lost week 8 and 9 going into the bye week? They lost to the Cowboys, then they lost to the Niners.
Say that again.
So say week 8,
San Fran lost to the Browns too, and we're all
and they were banged up. They had guys out.
We're not banged up. Our franchise quarterback 60%.
Samuel was out.
And that doesn't worry you.
Williams was out.
He'll be 100% by the end of the year.
Yeah, what are they going to give him?
I don't know.
You got to come up with something.
I'm just thinking. We never even thanked our sponsor. That's a good point. We'll do that before we get into the break. But yeah, like I specifically remember you during basketball season.
Yeah, you're right.
And us trying to help you guard yourself. Us telling you, Smitty, come back to planet Earth for a little bit.
But I almost was right.
You're almost
you guys were sharding a little. You're like, oh, Smitty's gonna be right. Don't even lie, because you said when they went up, you guys all said, oh, they're not losing to Philly. We're gonna win the series.
I said
did you not?
I said they were, but I'm
not.
not in the
I did.
Group chat.
Did you not?
But I didn't think they were going to make it that far either. You and Flam were playing in your seats for the parade route.
Well, now that Flam said the Eagles aren't going to the Super Bowl, they're out.
They're going to go.
Because he's always wrong. He should turn in.
Good point.
Is he listening?
On here tonight?
I haven't seen him
turn
yet.
in his Hurts So Good shirt that his wife bought him because he's not a Jalen Hurts fan. I'm going to let everybody know. Public service announcement. Avalon Bryan is not a Hurts fan. He roots for Hurts to fail. And once he admits it, he'll feel better about himself. Time's yours.
So,
anybody else agree?
You see,
Nobody else will say.
Mr. Eves' comment.
I'm not gonna. I will
Mr.
not
Eves?
confirm nor deny, but
You agree?
we know.
agree?
What's the punchline there?
Where do you stand on that?
What?
That AB's really not a Hurts fan. I know you guys are all afraid in the chat, but
I
I
enjoy watching you two go at it.
No, but do you think he really legitimately likes Hurts deep down?
No.
I think he secretly would be okay if he failed.
Yes, it's now on.
Now officially on record.
He will now hold it against everyone's head till.
Well, Andrew didn't say it.
I said I will not confirm nor deny.
Well, that doesn't count. I mean, that basically is a cat way out.
It's not the cat, man. I'm being professional. I'm not calling people out over the air.
Well, I call people out over the
Why start being professional now?
Yeah, exactly. Right. You're sitting there talking. Yeah, you talk about professional. Purple into the mic. Is he professional?
No.
Thank you. What I really want us to stop being so scared. I think we're going to be okay. Christmas is coming.
You want the 2 seed. I agree with you.
Christmas
the path
is coming.
For the 2 seed is easiest.
Dude, you know what? I
like being home watching the games.
I wasn't rolling with your podcast this time, but this kind of feels like, I'll be honest, Super Bowl year when everybody's like, they ain't doing it no more. This is what it feels like to me listening to the national radio. Once Wentz went down, I know it's a different analogy because Foles came in. Everybody's like, this ain't happening. That's all I hear on WIP now. This ain't happening. All these radio hosts, clowns, are turning on the team.
Are you saying Mariota's coming in?
No, I'm saying that let's not give up on this team. That's what I'm saying. I really firmly believe.
I don't think any of us are giving up.
Donald Kennedy Martin basically has.
No.
They ain't
No.
going anywhere, Smitty. Quit being a homer.
When did I ever say they're not going anywhere?
Sunday night.
No, I never said they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you did.
No.
You said they're not getting to the end zone. Is what you said.
And for the record, I never stop rooting for my team, and you know that.
I'm not saying you don't, but I think deep down you don't believe this.
Where will you be the next home game?
Where?
Yeah, you'll be on your couch.
No, not. I'll be at the game.
You're going?
Isn't that New Year's Eve? I'm not going Christmas.
No,
Day.
Christmas Day.
No, I'll be spending time with my family. I'm not
Yeah.
like you.
Oh. Oh, you really want to go there right now?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Listen, it's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be all
Are
right.
you going Christmas Day?
Yes.
Oh God, you're going with Tommy Cutlets?
Am I going with Tommy Cutlets? No, I'm going with Brody. Brody Baloney.
You gonna root for Cutlets?
Brody Baloney.
Yeah, he already got it. He's got a Funko coming. Cutlets.
I got a Tommy.
You got a Cutlets jersey?
I got a Cutlets.
Ah.
I got a Tommy Cutlets t-shirt.
No, you don't.
That's almost.
Dude, that thing's going to get burned.
Yes, that's the
Shut.
deep. Listen.
All right, let's take a break and thank our sponsor since you reminded me.
Oh, that's
we didn't
right.
do it.
We never
We
did
didn't
that.
do that to start. We got fired up.
Chardon Martin, all your toilet paper needs. We like to thank Charmin.
Now we like American Standard for flushing.
I'll drink to that.
Thank you to Mama Mia's Pizza for the fine food we had tonight. We had a couple upside down pies. Took it a little light tonight. Just a couple pizzas, no wings.
No,
Onion
Well, that's
rings.
because DJ wasn't here.
Yeah, DJ wasn't here to help out with the wings.
Yeah.
Mott sticks
Mott sticks.
and some knots.
Yes. good
Got to
stuff.
get the knots for the El Presidente.
He really
He's
is.
keep the
vice-
kid happy.
He's the vice president.
Yeah, he's getting demoted.
He's
Yeah,
getting
Yeah,
demoted.
he's not even talking.
Really?
Yeah, he's-
Are you being impeached already?
I mean, it's possible.
Thank you to Stockyard Sandwich Company.
Yeah.
Holidays are here. Get your catering needs. Stockyard Sandwich Company down there in Spring Garden. Give them a ring. Fantastic sandwiches. Who else we got? Pops McCain's. Jason's out there tonight, and they're doing a men's shopping night with Phillies legend Tommy Green
Tita Green.
out in Warrington
Yeah,
at
he threw a
the
no-hitter.
Apricot Boutique. Let me get that name right.
Sounds
I think I
good.
got it. And I want to say thank you to Monkey's Uncle. I was out there Monday night. Our friends at the Monkey's Uncle. They had a sensory shopping night. Took my nephew out there. Janelle did a great job like always.
Yeah.
Thanks. Lots of cool
Yeah.
Eagles,
A
Phillies,
lot of gear.
Sixers gear. I might have got a couple pieces for myself. Thank you to Monkey's Uncle.
Might have.
Did you get
Might
the
have.
Kelsey and
You
Fanatic
either
shirt?
did or you didn't.
Did you get the Kelsey Fanatic shirt
Nah.
or the daycare shirt with Stott and
Nah, I don't get the Philly stuff as much. I'm Eagles, man. I get my Eagles
Brian
stuff.
Dolan?
I got a buddy shirt.
Oh,
Just a buddy t-shirt.
you got that?
They had that buddy sweater.
They didn't
That's
have
a
the
nice looking sweater.
200.
$200.
They had it too.
Yeah.
Shit.
The Mitchell and this. Anybody? Am I missing any other sponsors? I hit them all.
What about the
Uh,
scooter business?
I think that's it.
Scooter Shark, Joe Sharkey Scooters. If you're looking for a Christmas gift for a friend, college student, get yourself an electric scooter.
When did?
We popped them on here a couple times.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
I
Welcome
thought
to
we
the
had.
show. Welcome to the show, D.
Okay. I don't face the TV.
Welcome back.
All right. So we're not worried about the 1 seed. We're okay with the 2
I
seed.
mean, I'm just not worried in general. I'll be honest. I think this team's too good to fold. That's all. I mean, and dude, the Niners are good, but I think the Eagles are.
Who do you think's the best team in football right now?
Kansas City Chiefs.
No.
Eagles, dude.
No.
Right now?
Oh, come on, Brody. Come on,
I
Brody.
agree with them.
After 2 ass whoopings they just had.
Okay, but
Now we already spilled a Pepsi all over the
Yeah, right.
And then how they play on the Seattle game.
What's your answer there, Mr. Smith?
what, the best team?
Yeah.
But let me.
Bird
Who's-
Gang. Bang, bang,
who's-
Bird Gang.
Who's playing the best football right now? Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Like the
Yeah.
best-
All right. Let's put it that way.
Who's playing the best football? Right now?
The
Um,
Niners.
who's having? I would say the Giants with Cutlets.
Oh, stop
That's
it.
3-0 as a starter.
yeah. Right. Bounce back.
He's the new
And-
Brock, he's the new Brock Purdy.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, the Chiefs.
But at least
definitely
Brock
are.
was drafted.
Every time she shows up, they lose. What are they? Is that another loss? Was she there again for the lose?
She was there, yeah.
So what is she? 0-3 or 1-3 when he?
At Arrowhead? Is that what
No,
she
just
is?
in general. 1-3.
Oh, she was in Argentina for.
Yeah. Yep.
1-3. She was there for the Chicago win. Oh, the Jets. 2-2.
She's got two. She's got two wins.
2-2.
She wasn't there for the Birds.
Right. Which is,
All right, but what's the answer?
I think it's 2-2.
No, what's the answer? Who's playing best right now?
Ravens.
Jimmy
Jake-
says Niners.
yeah,
My brother-in-law
says
Jimmy says Niners.
Niners.
You said Ravens?
We say Birds. We say Bird Gang. What are you saying? I'm saying Bird Gang.
They're
Playing
probably
the best right now?
the
Oh,
best
right
team in the
now?
Right now,
AFC.
it's playing the best
Them or
football right now.
Miami.
That's what
I hate it. It hurts to say it, Smitty, but say it. The Niners are playing the best football right now.
Yeah.
And their schedule might be
The Rams.
Oh,
Rams
stop
are
it.
playing
Will
the
you
best football.
just admit it? Stop being a
Right?
meathead.
Actually, the Bills.
Andrew,
He's
Best
not.
team in
He's
football?
not saying the Niners, dude. He ain't.
Who's playing the best football
I
right
can't
now?
say the Niners because like all I think about is that costume that you were in, and I can't.
My
I-
Niners,
yeah, I can't.
40 Niners,
I can't get into that.
the Ravens.
Yeah, Lamar
That
Jackson.
picture was right here.
Yeah, I'll go Lamar Jackson too. I can't go for the.
You're going Ravens? Is
Yeah.
that what you said?
I think they're gonna.
Them in
I think they're gonna punch the Niners in the mouth. hard.
Them in Miami are the
Reality
two
check.
best teams,
Yeah.
clearly the two best teams in the
Yeah, I think you
AFC.
guys are underrating.
But I don't know if they're
Guys actually
playing the
love
best
the
football
wide
in the
receiver.
NFL.
I can't say Niners. I just can't.
I don't believe in the Niners.
No,
they're
no, but
playing the best
that's
football
what
right
I think.
now,
Baltimore is. I agree with Andrew.
Baltimore is Lamar's.
Who did they beat in overtime on a lucky punt return?
Who
this
cares?
weekend?
That's a division opponent.
Who was it? Who did they play?
Rams.
Yeah, Rams are good, dude. Rams are wrong.
They're not good.
They're gonna make the playoffs.
No,
Yeah.
No,
No, they're not.
Yes, dude. Go look at what they've won like 5 out of 6.
Dude, go. No, they.
It's going to be the Niners from that division.
The Packers lost, dog. It's,
The Packers did lose.
oh,
So
you
maybe
know.
it's all right. So they'll be the 8th seed.
Let me
17,
let me
whatever.
pull it up now.
they're 6 and 7.
Right, they're right there.
Let me pull it up. Hold on.
They're right there, dogs.
Hold on.
You go
Yeah,
wild.
them in Atlanta, right? Or who's ahead of the South now? Or is it New Orleans
You
now?
guys-
It's
If you guys go to playoffs,
nobody wants to win that division. I think it's Tampa Bay.
Niners, the Niners are the 1 seed. Then it's the Dallas. Then it's the Lions.
And
And it's the
then
Bucks.
Seattle.
Then it's
Oh,
us.
the Bucks are in the South. Yeah.
Then it's the Vikings. Then it's Green Bay, Rams, Seattle.
right.
Falcons are the 10th seed, and then everything else.
Yeah, the Rams are in, right?
The Rams are the 8th seed.
So they're not in.
They still got to play Tommy Cutlets.
They're knocking on the door.
Minnesota's definitely gonna lose. They just put
Yeah,
another
put in
quarterback.
quarterback. How about coaches? Who's on the hot seat? Any coaches getting fired?
Yeah.
Is Belichick? You seen the rumors that first it was
Yeah, he's
Belichick
done
was going
after
to
the season.
retire, but then it say
Bro,
no,
getting fired.
the Patriots are
The
going to
idiot
fire
from
him.
the
Right.
Chargers is getting
He's
fired.
got to go.
Staley's
Staley's
going.
got to go.
I don't. Who else is gonna go? Staley.
Did I bring this up last week with McDermott? Do you think
I wouldn't-
McDermott's got a chance of getting fired?
Yes, I do.
No, I
Because of-
think that game last week saved them.
I don't think so.
know.
After that other stuff that came out too about what he said comparing
What
to
other stuff?
9/11, you didn't hear that?
No.
I'm not even just saying that stuff. Like if they fumble,
Ron
again
Rivera
and
is
then-
getting fired.
Arthur Smith.
Yeah,
Arthur
Washington.
Smith
I
is
think
fired.
Washington. Yeah, the coach at Washington
Arthur
gets
Smith should be
fired.
fired.
Babel
soon
might
for
get fired for
malpractice.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
He might
Yeah,
get
but they
fired.
traded away.
I could see that. You don't think that? I could see Gaffin getting fired. Dude, Arizona looks bad. don't
I
even know
think
if
they give him
one
another.
more
yeah,
year.
they have to.
Yeah, because he
Don't
didn't.
have to give
Because
2
then that
years.
makes them look bad by admitting a big, huge
Well,
mistake.
he's an idiot.
They didn't have his starting quarterback, who probably won't be
Right,
his starting quarterback
right.
next season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they,
Belichick's
they
getting
give him
fired.
another year.
I think there's a chance the Jets could get fired.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely. How are you going to fire him when they lost Aaron Rodgers after 4 plays? How are you going to fire him?
I'll just keep
If-
it over here.
If
That's what I
Belichick,
need, dog.
Belichick gets fired, does he get another coaching
You
job?
really don't
Or
think
he
that-
goes
In 5 minutes, he
Nate,
does.
do you think that
where?
Oh, yeah.
Whoever
Washington?
whoever wants to hire him.
I just read today that John Gruden might be getting his job back. Did anybody
I
read that?
saw that. Yeah.
He probably would not go to a team that's rebuilding. Maybe a team that's just needs a little shove over
They
the
saw it
hump,
so hard.
meaning
LA?
Belichick.
Mm.
Huh?
L.A. Chargers.
Could be- Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
he's got a quarterback there.
yes.
He's got an okay
there
defense.
are pieces in place there. Yes, he could go there. Yep.
Who else getting fired? Dennis Allen, maybe? He sucks. He ain't that
He's
good.
only in year 2, though. Right?
Yeah, who cares? He made that dude. He's the one that won a car. That can get you fired right then and there. The Bucks coach could get fired.
They're winning the division. What are you talking about?
It's like when Seattle won the division years ago.
Who else can get fired? There's other definitely Ron Rivera's been fired. 100%.
You're getting fired. You're out of the show.
If the Lions choke, he might get fired because he's an idiot.
The Lions?
Oh, their coach been fired. Right, Nagy or whoever.
Eberflus. Yeah, it's not Nagy. Nagy got fired years ago.
Eberflus been fired.
How long has he been there?
It depends on what pick they get.
Like 2 years, I think.
2 years, maybe,
They
but
get that number
not
one
likely.
pick, and you think
You guys already know that somebody's gonna get fired that we don't expect. That's why I'm.
Dude,
giving
that
you
happens
Gannon.
every year.
That's why I'm giving you Yannon.
I don't think Gannon's going
Next
to
year,
go.
Rihanna gets fired. They get Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
No.
If
No.
what we say, we all agree, tends to happen with the Cowboys, if they lose a first-round playoff game, you
Yeah.
have McCarthy.
Yeah.
The boot is gone.
Yep.
The boob's going, and then the dude will take over.
Yep.
Whoever's name.
I can see that scenario definitely playing out.
You just said that.
No doubt.
that this team was different. Didn't you just say that?
Yeah,
Shut up.
but there's still a chance they could lose. Shut up. There's still a chance they could lose. I didn't say that. I did not say they were going to win. Definitely. There's a chance they could lose. And if they do lose, I could see what Jim said playing out.
My dad says that people are saying Belichick to Chicago.
I heard Belichick to the Washington.
I heard Washington too.
Was he joking in that one interview where he kept saying he was going to Kansas City?
Belichick?
No, but wasn't there something, Jim? Didn't you hear something the other day about Franklin and NFL team? What was it? The Jets or something?
Are you serious? No.
Your dad
No, my
started.
dad, no.
Did you see it? He kept saying he was getting ready.
If Franklin went to the Jets, it would be like, oh.
You don't think really Sal? I think Robert Sal could get fired.
He's not getting fired.
I would take him as a defensive
Right.
coordinator.
I just don't think it's going to happen.
MVP.
I would say there's
So then,
less than
every year, 7 or 8 coaches get fired.
less than 10% chance of him getting fired.
Every year, 7 or is Vrabel get fired from Tennessee? I think that's
He
a
could.
possibility.
He could. Sal's, dude, they've played well in a lot of games, and they lost their starting quarterback 4 plays
You
in the
play to
season.
win the game.
Yeah, with you playing quarterback.
All right. Well, then we've been winning because all I do is win.
No, I don't think so.
Freaking winner.
All right, what do we think about the MVP race? Does Hurts still have a chance?
Yeah, if he wins the next 4 games.
N-
If he wins
no, I don't
Oh,
think
no?
he does.
They
No,
were cashing him
Nope.
out, dude, and a lot of money a couple weeks ago. I think
no,
so.
I don't think he
If-
does.
I feel like the MVP changes every week.
Right. This was,
Like 3-4 weeks ago with CJ Stroud was
and it was Mahomes, too.
Mahomes was on there. I think right now it's Dak and Brock are the
That's
two.
the two.
And then Hurts is right
favorites.
behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hurts can still win it. Because
No.
Brock's going to get hurt.
Nope.
You think Brock's gonna get hurt?
I think Fulham's going to have with the Niners. After that shit that they pulled, Fred Warner being a punk, something's going to happen to that team. They're a bunch of punks on that team. And then Dallas,
But they came in and they punked us.
something's going to happen to them, too.
Talk about fake tough guys. We all said they were fake tough guys. They came in, they stood behind it. The only one looked like a fake tough guy is AJ. Alligator arm and 2 balls. And
This
is-
Do you think AJ's the one behind those comments to Derek Gunn? That's what people are saying. But he don't have
I
a
don't know.
relationship
I don't know.
with
The only one I feel
him.
like
Do you guys ever
Gunn
believe
has
Gunn?
a connection with is
Graham.
BG. And I don't know that BG's going to come
I
and
think
say
Gunn's full of shit. Because remember last year he came out and said how bad Hurts was looking, and then AB jumped on that so quick. Again, hater. And then remember, oh, he
Yeah.
looks bad. Smitty, I told you about Hurts. Look at what D Gunn said.
that. Is he with Jacob Sports? or
Jack
whatever it
Jack
is?
off sport.
I don't really believe much that comes out of that network.
Right. That's
If
basically.
if you're looking for a source,
Yeah, right.
we are the source.
But we
Dan
getting,
is the
we getting
source.
Zach Ertz.
They showed me. Oh, we didn't play him.
What's the
It's a
deal with
weird-
Ertz, guys? Where's he get? Because if he had the same frame,
I heard it's between the Ravens and the Eagles.
Well, no, the Ravens. I thought were out. I thought Harbaugh said he didn't want them.
We're not really. Sources will not be saying
got somebody.
Dude.
Oh, excuse me. All
Do you
right.
think maybe that means they don't sign Yamamoto?
Hey, they can sign whoever they want, apparently.
How is Glasnow that good?
I don't know.
No idea.
Who'd you ask?
Apparently, you can
Dodgers
sign
traded for Tyler Glasnow.
whoever you want.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they get Yamamoto.
He's not bad.
Then they got Ohtani.
Yeah, so that wasn't. Did we know that last week when we were on here? The Ohtani deal?
No,
Did we talk
it
about
just
that at all?
happened on Sunday because we thought he was going to Toronto when we were here.
No, that was bullshit. They said he never got on a plane to Toronto. They
No,
said he was
but
coming
that's
to LA.
what we thought. It was either Thursday or Friday last week.
Let's
when
get
we
real.
were-
He didn't leave the state of California.
Let's get real that the Dodgers tampered and he was going there the whole time.
There is no tampering in MLB.
It's only the NBA, dude.
Whatever, dude. You don't think the Dodgers talked to Ohtani's representative before?
Yeah, you don't think every team in the league does
No.
that?
You don't think
True.
Phillies talk
For the
to
last
Harper's?
3 years, they said that Ohtani was going to the Dodgers. He wasn't staying with the Angels.
Ohtani might have made that known.
Ohtani's not going to be as good as everybody thinks. The Dodgers. That's all I'm going to say.
He's only getting paid $2 million a year.
Don't get me
They're
started
going to
on
complain
that.
about that.
Don't get me
right?
started on that
$2 million
tax evasion.
$2 million man.
I know.
It's
I'll
not tax
be
evasion.
nice.
I know.
I'll be
Don't
nice.
It's
say
not
anything.
tax evasion.
Yeah, it is tax
It's
evasion.
not tax evasion.
He played it
He's gonna-
smart.
He's
being
going to
smart.
pay his taxes.
Yeah,
Going to be
okay.
deferred.
He
If he's
deferred it
smart,
to-
he'll leave the state of California, which has one of the highest tax brackets,
Which is tax evasion.
and he'll go to Florida. No, it's the federal. It's
Oh
going to
my
get their
God.
money.
Whatever.
So Uncle Sam will still get the money out of
You know
his
what's going to be
paycheck.
so funny? The Dodgers are making all these moves and they're still going to choke at the playoffs because they do every year.
That's fine.
They're going to win 120
Yeah, what's their
games and lose.
rotation look like?
Glasnow, Kershaw,
Ohtani,
Uh,
not Ohtani.
Clayton's a
Yamamoto. I
day
guess.
older than dirt anymore.
You don't think they're going to get Yamamoto?
Please go to the Yankees.
They were saying the Dodgers are the front runners. They offered him a 10+ year deal worth close to $400 million. I heard today.
All right.
That was from Jack.
Where are they getting all this money? Number one and number two.
Magic
They don't
Johnson.
have the money. They're putting it out in 24.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Why don't we
but I
start doing
mean,
that? Why don't
you
we
know.
buy a big mansion for our podcast and just defer it? Can we do that?
that would be awesome.
Right. And we'll just defer it for 50 years.
We'll have pool parties.
Andrew and Rudy can pay for them in their own.
There you go. I'll be dead.
Yeah, well, I'll be dead too if it's 50 years.
You'll be 85.
I'll be 90, dog.
You'll be
50 plus 40 is 90.
I forgot you were 40. All right.
What you think? I'm younger?
I thought you were like 35.
So you're older.
Right,
than all
I
that
wish.
All that gray in that beard and hair. Kidding me?
But dude's been.
He's got more gray than I do
That's fine.
That's fine.
by far.
There's still no sports better than you. It's all right.
Oh,
What's going on over there?
beat the Deke.
So much for being my kid.
He just speaks the truth.
All right,
You're gonna
what else we
stop
got
that
on the?
Me and Smitty are right about the Eagles bouncing back, and you guys are just hating.
We're not hating.
You
We're
are
not
You
hating.
guys are- yeah, you
No.
guys are-
I'm still going to be rooting for them.
Cramp.
How many?
Good.
Let me ask you this:
Good.
How many Eagles losing seasons have you actually witnessed in your ripe old age of
18.
19, 18?
Listen,
18.
You have to admit that you were a little overreactive on Sunday night. This team, you did say
How?
that because you said.
Were you watching the same game
Yeah,
I was?
but I also, you know.
How could you have an ounce of rosiness going on with that game?
Because
Watching that. Because what?
Because they're
Because you're
bad.
looking through Eagles glasses. That's how.
okay, you sound like AB.
I'm speaking reality.
He's eating the Eagles gummies.
I'm speaking reality. You're speaking La La Land.
You're speaking gibberish, Smitty?
That too.
Listen, Deke, I had a purpose.
I had a plan before anyone had a
Yeah,
opinion.
exactly. I had a purpose before you had an opinion.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right.
No.
Rent's due every day, and I
No.
don't plan on missing payments. Rain, sleet, or snow, Santa Boo first is going to go.
Apparently, soda spilled all over the bar.
Are you guys upset? Like, do you? I feel like Jim, you've lost hope too. A lot of. Dipper, did you agree
lost hope?
that these
We're
two
living in
old-ass-
reality.
You're not living in reality.
Yeah, we are.
You're living in reality.
We know
that
what
your
we
team
watched the
carried
last 2
three.
weeks.
Okay, but that's 2 weeks. Let's go through something.
They didn't lose on a last-second touchdown or field goal.
All right, let's do some math. Right, you're pretty good with math, right?
He's very good with math.
Yeah, let me just go over some stuff for you.
You can do all the math and matriculation if
10
you want.
teams out of
If we
13
don't have the
is
number one seed,
Do all the
76.9%
arithmetic you want. If it
of
doesn't
their
add up,
games
Jim
they've
said.
won.
As-
Let me ask you this.
As
If I
who
said you were
once
gonna be
said,
successful,
as
76
Derek
percent-
Coleman once said, "Whoop-de-damn-do."
Well, you're quoting the clown, so I can't answer that.
But that's a great quote. Whoop-de-damn-do.
Jim said if you do all the arithmetic, it doesn't matter. They can't win football games as of now.
it's not exactly what I said. I said they're not going to get the one seed.
Smitty's gonna do all the arithmetic anyway.
Smitty's doing the Hurts math over there.
Yeah, he's doing the first. The field
I got
goal
one
percentage.
fumble,
Here's another.
2
Here's
rushing
another.
touchdowns.
Yeah.
Did you see what Mr. Marcus said?
Yeah,
I've been watching for over 6 decades, seen lots of losing Eagles games. Don't ask my opinion. I'm hoping for the best, but
Yeah, but he.
dot 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 dot
But,
dot dot
but,
dot dot
but
dot dot dot.
he didn't say it. You said it different.
What do you mean?
The way he said it is
But
he's
his-
basically giving up.
But his
He said but he's leaving himself open. You
yeah.
basically
But
gave up.
dot
You
dot dot
agree?
dot 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 dot.
So what is his reaction in like the chat, like the group
He
chat?
was like,
Mr.
Smitty, I don't even understand how you
Mis-
can have faith
Mr.
in this team.
Who,
What
me or
makes you
Mr.
think they're
Mr.
gonna-
Marcus?
What makes you think
I
they're going to
just
beat
heard.
Seattle? Blah, 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 blah.
So
And then here comes TJ. They're going to lose again. They might lose the rest of their games.
So wait, you guys
And then
Pretty spot on.
and then here comes AB. Jalen Hurts sucks.
off the top.
20 minutes later. Oh, well, I'll never say that about him again.
Yeah, it's pretty spot on.
Right. I am spot on. And then I come on and I try to be positive. And then I get ripped. Like DJ's ass is getting ripped in the toilet. Seriously. You guys get upset for me being positive. I think that's a good thing that I bring.
No, it's you're
You
over the top.
I'm not over the top.
Yes, you are.
I'm looking at it to the fact the team's 10-3, and
He's looking at it in hindsight.
you believe there's
You're
a chance,
looking at
right?
it-
You ever watch Dumb and Dumber?
I believe there is a chance.
So
Yes.
you're saying there's a chance.
Do you
Yes.
believe in trends?
Do you believe? No.
You believe in karma?
You know
believe in
why I
fate?
don't
They're
believe
called a
believe
a
they're
trend for a
supposed to be there.
reason.
Do you believe in history? Do you think history will repeat itself?
You don't know it.
Yeah.
Do you know the history that I'm trying to say?
That the Eagles are going to bounce back and go to
And,
Super Bowl.
Yeah, and the other history when they won the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
they got their ass kicked on December 3rd, 2017 by Seattle. And they got their ass-
My boy. They got nothing. Listen to them. Everybody listen to the pin drop.
I had to sneak the history in there to see if they believed in history.
How many
If we
NFC
believe-
championships games did we
If
win
a tree
away?
falls in the forest and no one
That'd be
hears it,
none.
does that
Exactly.
mean it didn't happen?
So that's how many times
Wow.
did we win?
Here's your
out of the
sister
5
chiming in.
seed?
Heather?
Heather's not my sister.
Yeah, dude, wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not.
She's not my sister either. She's
No,
my
I
daughter.
know. I thought Brody said it. Who's chiming in?
Aaron.
What's she saying?
Said Smitty's drunk on drugs.
Did she say that? I was just saying.
It's really hard to be hopeful when every game we've won felt like we got lucky.
But all right,
The talent
all
on
right,
this team
can I
is grossly
stop?
underperforming.
Can I stop? Can I stop these people? Nate, and Nate's gonna back me up here. You don't win, Nate. Do you win 14 games in a row against winning teams and you're just lucky? Or are you a good team? If you win 14 games in a row, they were 14-0 against teams with winning records.
Yeah.
Is that luck? No. Thank you. I rest my case.
Could
Jory?
Could 7 of those 14 games be luck?
No.
And you're 500?
No.
What I
Nate,
See what
they're
your dad
reaching.
said?
What do you write?
Second day at the Alamo, Smitty said, "Don't worry, boys, we'll pull this out."
You know what's gonna be so funny? When they you know what's gonna be so funny? Andrew, you know what's gonna be so funny when they whip Seattle and Duke's like, oh my god, dude, I've never seen this. And then
Oh
5
my
minutes
God.
later, I'm so back, DJ. And then here comes AB. Man, you guys are right about Hurts. I can't question him anymore.
Here comes AB.
Am I right?
Got your own mic
Am I
over
right?
there.
I got a thirst.
Am I right? If they
Oh,
beat
you're
their
right about
ass-
DJ, yes.
I got this.
They should beat their ass, though.
Right, but Deke is gonna
That's
have
the pictures.
Deke's gonna be so excited that he can't stand up for weeks.
All right, I don't know.
If they beat
It's the
Seattle.
holidays. I hope he can stand. They should
What did
win
they
the
beat
next
then?
4.
AB hasn't said anything.
AB's not on.
He's
Not on here.
Oh, he's at the Met. If he could get
That's
through
you.
the protests.
All right, do we want to talk about the refs and the bad officiating and any of
I'm
that?
not blaming him on that.
And Mahomes crying.
No, I don't care about that, honestly.
I think it's interesting, though, that he cries about that, losing a regular season game.
And then
And
winning
they
a
want them,
Super
yeah,
Bowl
on the refs.
because of the same
and
thing.
Lobbying those refs to
Yes.
throw those flags
Yes,
the whole
exactly.
time.
Exactly.
But
He can blow it out his ass.
yes, he can. What? Take some pointers from
Mahomes. Yes.
He's getting crushed.
Yes, he is.
You guys crushed me when I'm not here.
That's what happens, man.
right.
You guys crushed me when I wasn't there.
Yeah, but
He must not be watching anymore because he hasn't said a damn thing.
Yeah, he's
He's
on
he's
the
probably
throne.
he's making the
He's
Red
thinking on the
Sea.
throne.
He's got the Red Sea going, tearing it up. It's like tearing.
No,
like a
it
piece
was
of notebook
parting.
paper.
Party.
You know what it's
Moses
like, you know
didn't
how-
tear up the Red Sea. He parted the Red
No,
Sea.
I'm saying Red Sea from all the blood from tearing.
Dude, what's that?
Well,
You're nasty.
well, you shouldn't have needed that analogy. But you know what? When he every time he takes it, it's like pulling out that paper when the teacher's like, "All right, tear your notebook sheet up, put it in half for your test." Remember what you say? Hot dog fold.
Hot dog fold.
Yeah, that's what you call it when you put in two. It's like a bun.
Where'd you go to school?
That's not right. With
That's-
only one on this joke, buddy.
Right?
No, it's not a hot.
Right?
Is that called that?
Is that what they teach at Wood?
Yeah.
Oh, they tell everybody take your paper out, do a hot dog fold.
No, that's what I
Bend over and shove it up your
T-shirt.
ass. And then to tell him to bend over, shove it up his ass.
Yeah, exactly. But
All right, enough.
Thank God I went to school where I
do
went.
you agree that Deke, if they win on Monday, he's going to be so back? And
No.
he'll come in here next Thursday.
Yeah.
Smitty, you were right, but I'm a little worried about the Giants. Am I right?
No, you're never right.
First play of the game, Geno Smith. Gotta get a stop here. Gotta get a stop.
First
So,
and 10 and 15
if-
minutes up in the first
We
quarter.
need
Let
to
me
stop.
ask, if that doesn't happen, they come back to Seattle for the
I'll
loss.
say I'm wrong.
How are you going to be?
I'm going to say I was wrong.
Are you going to show up?
I'll show up.
You
and
could be like DJ. It's I can't take.
no,
I can't show up. It's I can't.
no,
handle it.
I'm gonna say I was wrong.
Will you be worried then?
No, I won't be worried. I'll say that.
If they lose,
But what didn't we?
Dallas wins, San Fran wins,
Didn't we say
Detroit
like
wins.
Mo until 6 we'll leave the light on for you? Night. Didn't that what we said? If they lose, it's night.
I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say that chances are very slim. But I'm never gonna be like Deke and give up.
I did not
I
give
never
up.
lose hope when I
You need to stop putting words in my mouth. I never said I'd give it up.
That's such a trigger for you when I say give up. That's why I keep saying it. I know you don't give up.
The Hawk will never die. Come on, you know.
Bingo. THNWD.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really care about that. All right. Well, we don't
There
want
you
to talk about Mahomes. We want to talk about. I'm looking at. I got it on the screen there. We got my Goodell with the clown. Oh, that's because. What do you think about the whole Dom thing? He's the head of security.
Mhm.
He's trying to break up a fight.
We already went over this
Yeah.
last week.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
We might throw it on our chat.
Why are we revisiting?
I'm just because
Because
then
if it's-
the Bills player who actually
Oh, I was
interacted
gonna
with
say,
a
how about-
fan
how about the
and didn't get fined, but yet you're gonna throw.
How about the 49ers fan that went on the field for the fight and wasn't a part of the coaching staff?
I'm
I'm
talking
saying
players and people that are part of the staff. Like Goodell is
was a moron.
power hungry, and I think what he did with Dom was
Yeah, but
stupid.
Is he going to be allowed on the sidelines this week?
I think so. I think it was only the one game.
All right.
Yeah, I
then
think
we
so.
then we move.
I
Then we
thought
move.
that was like a tush push, to be honest.
I wasn't
But
surprised.
They're not. They're not.
I wasn't surprised that he got suspended for the one game. You know, I guess he felt obligated to do something because he's not a player. He's not a coach.
But wait,
He's an employee, but he's not a player. He's not a coach.
why is that?
I
so
hear
why
that.
does he get
And
banned, but Buffalo suspended?
Phillips got nothing.
Nothing.
Not a suspension.
that's-
not a fine.
that's
not a,
wrong.
And-
That's wrong.
And what he said was completely wrong. So that's false allegations against the dude. So he's putting words in his mouth.
Yeah, it's wrong that he didn't get any kind of
You can't just say he's
consequences
threatening
for
my
his
family,
action.
and the dude didn't say a word to
Yeah.
him. Well, I mean, he obviously said something.
But as far as Dom is concerned, I wasn't
Free
surprised.
Dom.
one game is not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it
Oh
doesn't
my
matter.
God.
It
You
doesn't-
know,
He
it
sounds
doesn't
like
matter.
us being realistic.
it's one game.
It's-
Relax.
You know,
It's not a player, guys. Calm
yeah.
down.
I'm sure he
Have
still
you
got
given
paid
up
for the
on
game.
Dom like you've given up on the Birds?
No, I'm
Jesus
sure he
Christ.
still got paid. I
can't
think
say
it was
Jesus.
a big hubbub
Oh.
over nothing. Jesus.
I'm sorry, that was Devontae Smith in the fourth
Yeah.
quarter.
You got
Or that
something
was
to say,
that was Dak Prescott fumbling.
Yeah.
Oh, can we also bring up another comment from our
Sure.
chat this
We're all
week?
here.
Jalen Carter has not underachieved this year.
He's
Who
in
said
the-
that?
Bob.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, he hasn't touched the quarterback in 4 weeks. That's not true.
Now, Carter, I don't know if he's got as good of a grip on
He's gonna get
defensive
it.
player
And
rookie of the
Nate,
year.
what's the odds right now for Carter to get defensive player rookie of the year? Yeah.
Is it that much? All right. I mean, he had it tight. But
Can we
he
talk
did have
about-
When he scored that touchdown,
That's what I was.
What do
gonna
you
say. Yeah,
think?
that
Do you
pretty
think
much locked it up.
do you think Cutlets has got a chance for
Offensive
MVP
rookie? MVP?
if he
No.
keeps going?
I mean, if he finishes the season 7-0, yeah.
Would the Giants make the playoffs?
Comeback player of the year, Tommy Cutlets.
Yeah.
Come back from what? He's a rookie.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, dude, you're
You're very naive to the situation.
yeah,
That's
dude.
going
What's
on.
wrong with you tonight?
What?
Did you smoke too much?
Maybe I did.
Stop
Oh,
trying to
all
make
right.
Tommy Cutlets.
That's why Andrew drove.
All right, let's close it out with
All right.
Predictions?
Wait, can we just
rapid
say
predictions. But
the comeback player of the year? Do you not understand who's winning it?
Tommy Cutlets.
No.
Oh, DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah,
shouldn't be.
Oh yeah,
but it shouldn't actually.
It should be
yeah. Because
Boston
he doesn't
Scott.
play a whole
Yeah,
lot.
he's a third string safety. He made one play against the Eagles.
Oh, he made a play?
Yeah, he
Oh.
tackled what was it, a punt return?
He played in that game.
Yeah, he
yeah,
tackled.
I remember seeing.
Wait
him
a
on the
minute.
He tackled Brenton Cousins. on a punt return.
Shouldn't what's his name get comeback player of the year? What's the quarterback
Tua?
that's having a good
Tua?
year? No.
Two. Or Lamar.
Oh, Lamar. Yeah.
Lamar doesn't.
I mean, that's kind of you're being a little
He hasn't
insensitive.
done anything.
You're insensitive. He
done
died. He
nothing.
died on the field.
He was a dirty player too.
Oh my God, dude, you're insensitive. All you guys.
How am I insensitive? If I'm saying a comeback player, there should be someone that got.
He came back to life.
Who got seriously injured last year and came back and improved a lot this
Actually,
year.
my dad got a good point there. How about Minshew for comeback player of the year?
Oh God. Yeah, he's right.
Nice. He's got a good point.
No,
Close
'cause-
to the
Yeah,
playoff.
yeah.
What is Hamlin?
Is he gonna
What
lose?
is
Is he gonna
someone-
get the? Is somebody
Alright.
gonna bring him back as a starter?
Great.
I'll give himself
I'm
another
very
job.
happy. I'm very proud of the. I'm thankful he
Be
survived.
proud
the-
you did nothing. You got nothing.
Yeah,
to
it's,
be
yeah,
proud
a, it's a
of.
good.
You didn't bring him.
It's a good
You didn't
story.
bring him back
I
to
didn't
life.
bring him back. I wouldn't.
This is where it goes off the rails.
I
The
get
guy
it.
almost died.
I
Come
know.
on.
But
Have
what,
some
did he
sense.
play this year?
You
Besides
just
special
said he
teams.
made a play
Special
against the Eagles.
teams.
If he
Special
starts
teams.
and makes some plays,
I was
sure,
gonna
give
say
it
it was
to
a
him.
heart stopping play.
Dude.
See, you're talking about
Speaking
sex.
of insensitive,
Yeah,
No, 'cause
we're done. We're done. He ended that topic. I was trying to be genuine about it, and you brought it to that.
I don't think it is to be comeback player.
Neither do I. But Smitty
It's a
took
great
it.
story.
yeah, it's a great story, but he hasn't played enough.
Smitty took it to heart and made it.
Nate, do you
And
think
put,
you
and
should
put an
get
end
it?
to it.
Hamlin? I mean, he almost died. Yeah, I agree, Nate. All right, I'm turning a leaf with you guys. I agree.
All right.
I don't know
As you said, I was in a what? Put a heart stop to it earlier?
No, I said he made a heart-stopping play against
Ah.
the Eagles.
Ah.
Well, it was a huge special teams play.
Yeah.
Flipped the game around.
Yeah, it did. It totally did.
All right.
There you go, Smitty.
Somebody
Pat from down under, you guys are a mess. You make the Eagles look like they're on fire.
Yes. Thank you, Pat.
Eagles is
It's not hard to do with this
You
shit.
guys,
No.
you guys are an embarrassment to the Philadelphia sports base, is what he's saying. Thank you, Pat. It really feels good to be.
Wow, that's the second slam we got for this show. I don't think we've ever gotten 2 slams in comments
I
before.
never did. You
That means
did.
more people are watching.
Well, yeah, okay, we'll take it. Yeah, keep the slams coming, people.
slamming.
If
Deke likes to get slammed. You set yourself up for that song.
All right, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one, Smitty.
Yo, he goes, we're getting slammed. I welcome him. Yeah, Deke
I did not
likes-
say that.
Deke's like, I welcome getting slammed.
All right. If anybody,
Uh,
who would be the best Santa Claus on the Eagles? Which player would make the best Santa?
Kelsey or BG?
Landon Dickerson.
Santa?
Who you got? You got somebody better?
I got somebody better.
Then Kelsey or BG?
Oh, actually, Big Dom is a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not where I was
Who do
going.
you have?
Jordan Davis.
Yeah, he
He's
is
the
a big
biggest
boy.
guy on the
Yeah,
team.
he's a big dude.
He's got that voice.
I'm
He's
thinking
got
personality-wise, though.
bad personality-wise, too.
Does he?
He's a kid at
What
heart.
about
Like, I
Jalen
think
Carter?
I feel like Kelsey seems like the guy to say, but I feel like Kelsey could be a little rough.
Yeah.
What about Landon Dickerson? Hey, guys.
Yeah, I guess.
B-
Good
I think
morning.
BG,
Good morning.
BG's got the
Yeah,
personality
but
for it.
BG's not Santa size. I'm thinking Santa size.
Big dude, you give him a couple pillows in the belly. What the hell?
Or you just go.
Jordan Davis couldn't walk through
Or
that
you
door.
He doesn't need any pillows in the
All you gotta
belly.
do is get Zeke Peters and gray hair. He's ready to be Santa.
Excuse me? Excuse
I
me?
agree. I am too. Yeah, we're all there.
Nah, I'm good. I'm spelt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm in fighting weight.
What funhouse mirrors are you looking at?
You just slammed him.
Sick burn, bro. All right. Anything else? Here we are getting out of hand. I need another drink. I can't make a drink while I'm on here because I'll make a mess. We'll make a mess. All right, it was good having you here, Brody. A lot of interaction. We appreciate that. I hope you won your Tecmo Bowl game.
Oh my God! No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You
Martins are back.
no. Shitting Smitty's is back.
What are you talking about? That
Shitty
was the
Smitty?
chair.
Shitty Smitty, yeah. Dude, I can't believe you did
That was the chair.
It
Listen
was
to the podcast.
All right.
It was the leather go. Yeah,
They're not leather.
You did like Reese.
I swear to God, I did part.
All right. Well,
Oh, I swear to God, you did.
we're gonna close it down. All right.
All right. I swear. You're out of here soon, but I gotta.
All right. Thanks for hanging out with us again on another episode of the
Yeah.
State of the Boot First podcast. We didn't even get predictions. You guys are all walking away. What's your predictions, game?
Prediction for me, Eagles 30-24. Smitty, what's your prediction? Get your stinky ass back here.
28-10. Bang, bang, bird gang.
Stop that.
That's the other first line.
Stop that.
You got it, Andrew.
Yo, you're stealing that from the Niners.
No,
Stop
they
that.
stopped that they stole it from us. They stole it
That's
from us.
Tone from Barstool.
Thank you.
All right, I'm
Who do you
gonna
got?
fact check that.
Go back. While you're at it.
17-10. Eagle.
Damn, dude.
Brody, what's your prediction, Brody?
I'm here to the show. The rest of the Dick's like, I love doing slams. That's what he said. Creep.
Nate, you got a prediction?
34-10. You have a prediction?
34-30.
Wait, she's got
Who?
a prediction. You have a prediction?
Wait.
Monday.
Birds, all right, because just making sure.
She's giving us a prediction.
Making sure.
You're not going to question me.
Well, last week you were shifty about it. You're like,
Your father's giving us a prediction.
What time is the game? Is it at 8?
8:30.
Monday night.
8:30 Monday night.
Well, I'm gonna be working, so
So come visit her and check these guys.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying
well,
that
I'll
it's
go.
gonna take as long as possible. So because I'm not gonna get to leave early.
All right,
She's
so
calling for overtime.
I think the Eagles will win because then people will stay longer.
all right, but you gotta get
But that means more money. Give a score. We got dead air. That's not good for a
We
podcast.
got Pat Sweeney going 24-14. Eagles win?
You gotta get under control. You
All
gotta get
right.
That's good enough.
That's good enough. I'm going to go Birds 42, Seattle 17.
Damn.
Oh my God.
And then I'll come in here and yell at Smitty next week.
Did you get Pat Sweeney's prediction?
I did get Pat Sweeney's prediction.
Oh, Milo.
Milo, 27.
Oh, you asshole. I told you. No digs, Milo.
27-17
Oh,
Birds.
it's a fight.
But the Seahawks Birds.
Yes.
He's just
I
looking for
said
his
no
Cowboys.
digs, Milo.
All right, folks.
I hope
thanks
Pratt
again.
smacks you in the head.
Thanks again for hanging out with us on this Thursday evening. Until next week, be excellent to each other and go Birds.